everybody. It's Miss Barkley-Anderson, and I am just going to go through a little bit about STEP. I know we were all introduced to the virtual assessment, and we kind of left wondering what is STEP and what will it look like when we do go in person. So I'm just going to go through the what and the why, and hopefully you walk away knowing a little bit more about STEP and what it will look like when we do it in person again. So what STEP is, it's an assessment that we use to collect literacy data with our kiddos. So it is short for Strategic Teaching and Evaluation of Progress. We're able to build that literacy instruction, and it also provides you with the data to drive kiddos and improve student achievement in grades K through 5. Why do we use STEP? We use STEP for a number of reasons, but it really gives us that rich, reliable data. Throughout these 5 years, we've just seen every year such increase and motivation with the students feeling very confident and knowing what to expect when they go into STEP, and teachers being able to use that data and really drive rigorous, rich instruction and intervention to fill in those gaps. We are able to increase the number of students on track by doing it 4 times a year. Teachers are able to interpret and act on STEP data and improve and modify the literacy practices to boost student achievement. We kind of think of it as a ride on a whitewater raft. We're going through the rapids, and some people might fall off, in the beginning, and we think of those students that might not achieve that step that we're looking for, and we're able to just continue to pick up those students on the raft throughout the years by really driving instruction and intervention from our STEP data. And at the end of the year, we're able to look at our benchmarks and see we were able to fill in those gaps. The components of STEP, you'll see throughout the different levels of STEP. We target phonemic awareness, concepts of print, letter word knowledge, reading accuracy and use of word solving strategies, fluency, reading rate, comprehension, conversation, retelling, developmental spelling. These are all components that students will be tested on throughout their journey on STEP, and these are the components that you will drive your guided reading instruction on to remember, get those students back on that raft that's going through the rapids. What the data displays look like on the actual website: we have the classroom wall, the student display, the component level, and the assessment scoring. So there are many different levels you can find data. Your classroom wall will be your best friend. This is what provides you with a snapshot of your entire class and the achievement. You can use this to track progress and the growth. You can create groups and inform instructional planning. The student display, so we've gone from the classroom and we've closed the lens a little bit smaller to the student display. This offers access to a cumulative record of the students' performance that they've done in STEP throughout their whole journey with us at KIPP. So if you're teaching 4th grade, you'll be able to go back and look at all of the data if they were with us in kindergarten all the way up until their grade now. And it's just a helpful display to indicate an individual student's progress and let you know when they hit that plateau and what you need to target developmentally to get them back on that raft when we go into STEP again. And this is just a view what it will look like for each assessment. The component level. This is a display that provides teachers with details of achievement across the components of the assessment. So if you're looking at the rate, the fluency, the comprehension, you're able to see what the average is and the target. There'll always be a target that the tests use, and it'll give you an average. You can look at the component level as a class. You can also look at the component level in the student display S2 and target instruction and intervention that way. The assessment scoring, you'll see this while you're giving the assessment. Rather than scoring each assessment individually, the assessment scoring display allows you to score all of your students at a time. Teachers can also quickly compare the scores and the responses with other target responses that students have given. We also have made it very common and an expectation to norm responses as grades, and that will come the more we get into the school year of testing. So what in-person STEP looks like, you'll have a few videos that you will watch, but hopefully you're walking away today understanding STEP a little bit more. I am always open for questions or ideas or just needing to know more about STEP. Please reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to help you. Thanks, guys.